are you?
Welcome.
Thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
Thank you for coming to visit.
Can I get a tour?
Of course.
I'm
please.
excited.
Come on into my living room.
So you bought the apartment, and you combined the two units.
It actually touches in the front from the staircase to the window.
Okay.
And I'll show you the surprise later.
Oh my God, I'm intrigued. You have to tell me about the color of this room.
I was so inspired by David Hicks's apartment for Helena Rubinstein. So I wanted this color palette. But along with it, I started collecting furniture, and I owned all this stuff, so I had to make it work.
It almost feels like a Anna Sui collection.
I think that I approach it the same way. The room and the apartment gave me a vibe. There was a very anti-Maine feeling. The chinoiserie, the type of furniture that I chose, the belly poke pieces mixed in. When I got this apartment, I decided I want to have people over. And you know, I work so much, I'm at the office so much, that I want a place to just hang out, have my friends, and just be otherworldly.
Is there a touch between fashion and home? I mean, there's a history here too. It's not just fashion of the moment.
It's like how I do a collection. I like to look back, I like to research. I think that when things were more handmade and there was more of a human touch is more beautiful than all the digitally generated design right now.
Speaking of fashion, obviously, I want to get a peek into your closet.
Sure.
Can we go?
There's several closets, but we'll head to the first one. Yeah.
Let's go to the first of many. It's unbelievable to me that you were able to get Hilary Knight from the famous Eloise novels to do a mural for you. How did that come about? I
went to see his exhibition, and by the end, he had told me he had just done a mural for Tommy Hilfiger, so I said, well, I want a mural by you too.
Does anyone say no to you? How did you come to these beautiful birds? Are they peacocks?
I think they're fantasy. It's all hand done, hand painted. That mirror was Hilary's idea. That was part of the drawing.
It's really beautiful. I mean, it feels like inside of a jewel box.
It gives you a fantasy as you're getting dressed, which helps your outfit.
And there's also practical storage in here, so this is where you keep your, is this shoes and bags?
Shoes and bags. And I did Polaroids of each of the shoes so that I knew what was in the boxes.
But you also have this great edit. I mean, even in here, how do you organize everything and how do you say no? Like you have 4 horses here, how do you say the 5th is going to be over the top?
The 5th is on the other side. Here's my bedroom.
This is unbelievable. I'm in like the garden of earthly delights.
The wallpaper is Decor.
Of course.
And I just fell in love with the color, with the subject matter.
I mean, I have to tell you, the apartment is deceptively large.
I like this building because it feels very European.
Totally.
Where you kind of wander and meander.
It sort of reveals itself over time. How did you decide how to edit like the food dog collection here?
Well, believe it or not, I've been collecting these pieces and I never took them out of the bag for years. And when I started unpacking, I thought, oh, they're gonna match the lamps.
What is going on with this bed?
It's Art Nouveau Indian.
Oh, wow.
With Art Nouveau tiles, and it is an unusual size. The sheets that I used are actually from my Pottery Barn collaboration that I did 2 years ago.
You told me about the fireplace too?
James Mount.
It is?
It is. I found it online.
It's unbelievably beautiful.
Thank you.
It also adds such history to this that it wouldn't have.
So this is the Madame D room.
Otherwise known as the Hall of Mirrors.
I just love the scene where she's arguing with her husband and you see these Venetian mirrors everywhere and this kind of belly poke stenciling. So this is my imagination of it.
It's so nice also that you've kept the integrity of the proportion and the scale of the doors and you've respected the architecture, which I think very few people do these days.
Actually, the original curved door is that one there. And we mimicked it on this side.
It's awesome.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my God, who has a curved door?
When we did the bathroom, I had already ordered these tiles. Actually, that was the first thing I bought. And I thought, well, what am I gonna do for a shower curtain? And then I was looking at this fabric in my office and I thought, this would be perfect.
No one would think to take this incredible lace fabric and turn it into the most beautiful shower curtain of my dreams. There's also one other feature, these incredible stained glass windows.
My amazing contractor, Peter Coma, went to the ends of the earth. I think he even drove to Florida to find one of the panels. And I mean, just like, look at every detail.
It's genius.
I have a little more to show you, so follow me.
A little more?
A little more.
Visual feast, let's go.
I decided I wanted my friends to hang out here. And I never had a dining room. The next thing, I guess I have to learn how to cook.
Oh no, so what are we eating in here?
Take out.
I do declare, Anna Sui, that this is the most comfortable fainting couch in a dining room I've ever been on in my entire life.
I think people gravitate to this corner.
It's so amazing.
So the fireplace, I saw it in Michigan. It was built into the wall at an antique store. And what I loved about it is this tinsel art.
What is tinsel art?
It's all oil lamp black, and they would take pieces of aluminum foil, crumble it, paint it, and put it behind the glass.
This space is above all a testament to craft and craftsmanship and the handmade and the human, and that makes it so unique and incredible. This is the room that I thought was inspired by
Coco Chanel. I mean,
Wow.
who doesn't love the Coco Chanel Coromandel screen rooms? And I couldn't find any Coromandel screens, but I found these cloisonné ones. I'd never seen a desk like this.
I've never seen it either.
Elle Collection, I knew her from the flea market days. She specializes in mirrored pieces of furniture. And it was so beautiful, so unaffordable, so impractical. So she was moving and she called me.
Wait, you know what? I'm done. Bye. Thanks so much for playing today. Thank you so much, Anna. This has been a dream of mine to tour your space. It's unique, it's one of a kind, it's so very you.
Thank you, but it's not over yet. Follow me.
Are we going through the bookcase? What? It's like Narnia.
We love a secret door on open house, and how creative was Anna to connect the two spaces that way?
You can find the newest edition of Elle Décor on newsstands and online at elledecor.com right now. And if you want to see more of Anna's creations, make sure to check out a new exhibition celebrating her life's work at the Museum of Art and Design in Midtown Manhattan. Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?